Hello, my Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising signs. How you all doing? This is a what do I need reading for the collective for this full moon to new moon next. This is based on a divination thing that a lot of people do. They pick a card for the day, for example. We're going to be picking 4 cards, one from the Doreen Virtue Angelic Healing Oracle, from the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, from the Love Pack by Chuck Spezzano, and the Whispers of Love. Tuning into the collective, asking my angels, gods, and masters, what do they need? So what do you need? So let's get down to it, because they want me to clarify, okay? Because oftentimes with divination, tarot, what have you, you're trying to see how you're doing. How am I doing? How am I doing? Which even when you get exactly what you want to hear, right, there's resistance inside. There's this part of you that doesn't believe it. So I mean, it's helpful, but is it truly helpful? What's truly helpful is to ask, hey, what do I need? What do I need? Like, I have no idea how I'm doing, but what do I need either way, right? So more practical, and I'm a Virgo. So Scorps, let's do this. Already tuned to you all, bless the decks, and there's something very stable, very strong, and something subtle. So they're going to be S's, right? Of the alliteration of S's. Scorpio, stable, subtle, but strong, and it feels good too. So let's dive in here, please, my angels. Please, one card for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising collective. This full moon to new moon next. What do they need? What do the Scorpios need? Freedom. This card has been coming up repeatedly, and I'm not shocked, like, at all. Freedom from what? Chains of illusion, freedom from toxic situations. Maybe you've healed your way through, you broke your own chains. Let's have a look. Yeah, this isn't a true love reading or a twin flame reading or a soulmate reading or anything like that. This is just for you, my Scorpios. What do you need? So, my gods, please, one card for the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, for this full moon to new moon next. Please show us. What do they need? What do they need? Ooh, one of my favorite cards in the whole deck, Clay Woman, 3 of Pentacles. Now I know 3 of Pentacles, it's about work there. You can look it up and get different interpretations, but for me it's Clay Woman. Clay Woman. Clay Woman takes the dirt beneath her feet, the clay itself, and makes something beautiful but practical, right? Like 3 of Pentacles, there's that solid foundation there. That feels really good. I love that card. It's like such a Virgo card. As I've always said with this card, it's like you've got all the ingredients laid out on the counter. The pots and pans are ready. Your utensils are there. The oven is heated, but it ain't cake yet, right? I don't bake, though. I'm a potion witch. I can make a bolognese. That would come from miles around for my bolognese. My meat sauce brings all the boys to the yard. You know the rest of the chant. My masters, particularly you do, my Scorpios, my masters, please, one card for the Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising here. For what do they need for this full moon to new moon next? Please, a clue, a tip, a hint. What is it that they need? Help them. What do they need? Happiness. Happiness. Now that's nice. No womp womps yet. I mean, remember, every deck could be, interpreted in the light or the shadow. But let's get now this Whisper of Love, please. My pantheon of angels, gods, and masters, please. A Whisper of Love. What do they need? The Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising collective for this full moon to new moon next. Please, please, please. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Interesting. Now, when I say interesting, right, you hear that a lot on YouTube. Interesting. Well, what's interesting in this is literally telling you not just what you need, right? Because what you need really feels like the happiness that comes from getting your hands in the dirt, right? Something creative, although it need not necessarily be artsy craftsy. I'm a gardener, so that's like very much a creative outlet for me. But that there's some cultivation here of freedom. Like, you have all the ingredients you need for happiness and freedom. But the main point is appreciate this moment. If this is something, well, because, I'm actually doing this reading before the full moon. So over this next 2-week period, right, from this full moon to new moon next, really look at the ingredients, start combining, start playing around, because with freedom, it's like start appreciating the freedom that you already have in this moment, like the freedom to think whatever you want, the freedom to breathe as you choose to breathe. Now that might be a little minutia, but really important. Like, how foundational is that? So that there's love here for you in this present moment. Are you taking advantage? I have a bad word for it. Are you being aware of? Are you tuning to? Are you aware of the opportunities for love that are right here in front of you? Very lovely, very plain, very simple, not very dark. Sorry, Scorps, not very dark, right? No indication of sex or money or power. But if we're going to talk power here, we're talking about the power of your own ability, Three of Pentacles, to mold and work with and have a solid foundation. A tripod is stronger than a four-legged table. It's just true. Like a three-legged stool won't wobble, a four-legged can. So there's something about that perfect distribution of love, wisdom, power. For example, Maiden, Mother, Crone, right? Father, Son, Sage, on and on and on. All these different threes there for you. So I consider that initial completion. It's like you've got a good foundation here, that your happiness and your freedom are really kind of there, but maybe in component forms for it to really appreciate this moment. That there's a lot of good and love here for you. So let's do a little quickie blessing for you, my Scorps. My angels, gods, and masters, please bless the Scorpio collective with all that they need. What do they need? They may know, they may not, but you do. Please bless them with all that they need this full moon to new moon next, that they may grow, that they may heal, that they may become the best that they can be, that they may see clearly, that they may feel truly and feel truth, so that they may fulfill their role in the divine plan and be manifestations of freedom and happiness in the present moment, while they get their hands in the clay. Blessed, blessed, blessed be all Scorpios everywhere. Thank you. Somewhere to be. Legs crossed, hands folded, blessing, but we're Scorpios, and I am a Virgo. Oh, aren't we? I only have one planet in Scorpio, and it's Neptune. It's generational. I'm not that worried. So I wish you the very best for the month. Please like and subscribe if there's something here that has resonated for you. And I really, really wish you the best of this waning moon cycle from full moon to new moon next. But for now, hail, farewell, and blessed be.